obviously in Bannerlord Online, they don't give you any second chances. They basically, if you go in, then you're in, and you can't really do anything about it. I very much hope that those forest bandits are not actually going to be joining the fight, because if they are, I'm going to have a huge problem. So let's see if we can maybe do some damage with my... Oh, we killed him! Instant death! Hello and welcome back to Bannerlord Online, and this is obviously the multiplayer mod that allows you to play with a lot of other people, as you can see quite clearly here in the campaign mode of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now what I've been doing in a little bit of time today is I've just been kind of logging on, doing a little bit of, well, this, basically. I've actually found that watering seems to be one of the most efficient ways to make money. I know that some people did actually mention that the way that you make money is more to do with how many loads of grain or wheat or whatever it is that you're currently producing in the village you're able to do as a community. And I actually think that that is a really, really cool way to go about it. I obviously am unsure whether that is indeed the case. I mean, yeah, you're probably going to know more than I do, let's say that, because I really haven't spent a huge amount of time in the game just yet. But generally, any single time I'm in the game, I'm basically doing a little bit of this. And now here's the thing. One time I logged in, I was just doing this, and I did this for about, I don't know, about maybe like 15 minutes or so, and I earned 2,000 gold, and that was just a regular work order, you know, because you can speak to the village headman, and then you say, oh, I'd like to take up a work order, and so on, and then I just did a little bit of watering here and there, and I think it is indeed communal, because the village seemed to earn a huge amount of money at that point. We were making a lot, so we gained, or shall we say I gained, personally 2,000 gold in that short span of time. Then later on that day, I decided, okay, you know what, I'm going to go on and I'm going to see if I can make a little bit more, because obviously I am going to need some armor, and don't worry, we're going to be getting to that. If you'd like to download the mod, by the way, there is a link in the description, and show your support for these amazing mod developers, because they really have outdone themselves. They've done a fantastic job in being able to create something such as this, especially considering I have not, at least for me, I have not had any performance problems. I haven't been disconnected. I did have a crash that one time, but I think that was I personally feel like that was just like a one-off sort of thing. Maybe it happens sporadically, but nothing too dramatic, and it also does not result in any loss of progression for your character. But anyway, point is, I came back online a little bit later after the 2,000 that I earned beforehand, and then I did about the same amount of time, you know, about the same amount of time, nothing too time heavy investing or anything like that. And I earned only 800 that time around. And I was moving from the other little plot over in the distance over there, you see, because obviously there are two plots in every village, as far as I can tell. It seems like those guys are doing a much better job of having an organized effort. You can see that right there. They have a lot of people running back and forth with water, and I think that is generally the most lacking job. It feels to me like not a lot of people do watering, and that's actually kind of why I like it quite a bit, because that means that I don't really have to feel like I'm competing with others, and I'm more like I'm cooperating in comparison to the other jobs. Although hilling, which is obviously the this thing, you know, digging up a little bit of dirt and then, you know, making it ready for planting sort of thing, that is pretty fun to do, because it is a little bit more free form and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, look at that, there you go. So I have another 1,000 right there. Look at that, that's pretty fantastic. I want to order products. I don't trust you enough to enter into such agreements. Talk to the Seneschal in Onika Castle. Now that is actually very interesting as well. So there's a lot of different things that you can do in this game, or should we say in this mod, and I think I'm becoming more and more intrigued as to what we can do going forward. Now, some people said that I had no idea what I was doing with the civilian clothing and the tags and stuff like that. Now, yes, that's absolutely true. I have no idea about civilian clothing because when I'm doing the normal campaign and when I'm doing a regular series, civilian clothing, why do I care about that? I don't care about that, right? Because I want to survive in battle. I don't care how I look when I'm running around a town trying to purchase an enterprise or something like that. It just doesn't make any difference to me. But obviously, that's the reason why, you know, seeing these new tags and the new color, you know, new color highlights and so on in the menu, well, it was a little bit confusing for me, you know? It was a little bit confusing because I've never ever seen that before. Of course, do bear in mind as well that if they've added that recently, because obviously the game version that I needed to use for Bannerlord Online is a lot more updated than what I was playing on before. I was playing on 1.5.5, and the version that I'm currently playing on for Bannerlord Online is 1.5.8. So obviously that's a pretty significant jump in the development of the base game itself. And if they've added those things, then obviously it's good to know. All right, so what products are on the market right now? Let's take a look, shall we? All right, so here we go. Now, see, now here's the thing. Look at that. Civilian clothing and battle outfits. Usually, I'm not going to get civilian clothing highlighted. You see that? I'm never usually going to be getting this highlighted by default. So that was the main reason why I was a bit confused. So yeah, my apologies. But you know, it happens. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see if I can maybe buy some stuff that is going to be used for battle. And well, I've already got some pretty decent gloves. My shoes are okay. They're not great, but I would like to buy a little better chest piece. I believe that's what I need to buy really to be looking pretty good. So let me see if I can get something nice. This is actually really cheap. What's going on here? Look at this. That is really cheap. Only 480. I have 4,000 that I can spend right now. And wow, that's actually kind of insane. Okay, yeah, let's not get let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? All right, so wait a minute. I'm thinking we're probably going to go for this Huskarl's decorated mail shirt. I think that seems pretty nice. Oh, I can't change equipment. Oh, okay. So apparently I'm going to just have to buy it. Okay, so let's just buy that. And then we are going to buy this helmet as well. I mean, we might as well, right? I mean, it's 900. Sure, why not? Capacity has already been exceeded. Are you serious? I am absolutely awful, aren't I? Okay, what about a horse? Okay, 4,000 is a horse. Are you serious? Okay, that's a little bit too much. Even for me. But yeah, I guess we're just going to move around a little bit slower, aren't we? I guess that's how it's going to be. Oh, we can actually buy one of these. I could actually buy an old mule. Okay, let's buy one old... Oh, no, I can't actually do that even. That's way too expensive. Yeah, so I'm going to need to do a little bit of extra something, maybe fight some bandits or something like that, now that I have a decent amount of armor and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so personally I feel like what the Bannerlord Online developers might want to think about is putting the trader in a place where people can actually, you know, access it, because at the moment, if there's too many people, it's very hard to get in there and actually interact with the guy. But you know, it's kind of like a minor thing at the moment, but it would definitely improve the usability. Anyway, let's just see if I can maybe improve this. There we go. That's really nice. And there we go. All right, that is great. We're looking like a bit of a clown at the moment because of our pants. But yeah, okay. Let's just ignore the pants, okay? Just ignore the pants, then we'll be fine. Okay, so Godric awaits you in the Tavern of Zionica, which is exactly where we are going to go. So let's go into the tavern right here, and then we'll see what he has to say for himself. Okay, hello there. All right, he's going to give me some cash now, no doubt, right? He's going to give me some cash. Attacks on residents have become more frequent lately. Rumor has it that the bandits have set up a camp somewhere outside the city. The Seneschal of the city of Zionica will provide a reward to anyone who can destroy their lair. I'm going out of town right now to track down their location. I think that for a small fee, we can hire several Imperial recruits. They can often be found on the city streets. Hire 3 fighters and follow me. Aha, very interesting. Okay, I love the way that they're actually going about this. I feel like this is so much more natural and organic than even the single player of the campaign mode in the base game. I feel like it really makes a huge difference to your overall immersion of the game. It's really quite crazy. Oh, 80 gold? Really? Only 80 gold to join us? That is actually kind of amazing. All right, yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna hire. I'm gonna hire all 3 of you. Why not? Let's hire all 3, and then they're gonna be. I guess they're gonna be. Wow, they actually run outside. That's really cool too. I was not expecting them to do that. I thought to myself, oh, they're just gonna stand there and, you know, that's all she wrote basically. But no, they're actually taking an active role in you know, displaying their allegiance to us, you know, because obviously we have now hired them and they're probably going to be waiting outside for us to you know, go and then, you know, start making our way wherever. Anyway, I'm basically going back to the market right now because I'd like to buy a shield. I'm not entirely sure if I can afford one. No. That is actually really disappointing to me right now. Do you think I can actually sell some stuff? Yeah, no, this stuff sells for basically nothing, so maybe I can. Oh, yeah, let me sort by price. Maybe I'll be able to buy a really cheap shield. No, that is actually the cheapest shield. Oh, now that's actually kind of sad. I was actually hoping that maybe it would be something a little bit easier. Maybe I should buy some throwing weapons? I was actually thinking of buying throwing weapons. Can you believe it? Me buying throwing weapons. It is probably not going to be a good idea. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy some throwing weapons. Oh yes, we're going to... Oh yeah, I can't change equipment while I'm doing that. Okay, it's only 200 gold, so even if I absolutely suck at using these throwing weapons, it's not really going to make that big a difference. Okay, so we have 4 Imperial recruits, as you can see right there. That is the maximum company size, apparently, that I am able to have. And what we're going to do is we're actually just going to put that on our civilian clothing right now. There we go. And there we are. Okay, so I am pretty much ready. Where is this guy? Where's Godric? Waiting near the bandit camp. Okay, to the northeast. Okay, where is that? Northeast? No, Forest Bandits 26. No, thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Where is North? Because North is obviously towards where the Sturgians are. So he is northeast. Okay. Yeah, I just had to make sure. Okay, I might want to fight those looters. 16 Forest Bandits. They are saying hello to me. Let us not say hello to them. This guy is having a huge problem right now. There's Godric. Hello. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, now, please, just leave us alone, Forest Bandits. I do not wish to speak with you right now. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. I scouted out the Bandits Hideout. There are about 10 people, but they are scattered throughout the area. We should overcome them without much difficulty. Go ahead and attack. Alright, let's do this. Yes, attack the bandit camp. Oh, this is so cool. This is really cool. I like this a lot. And I'm actually wondering, can anyone else actually join here? I'm actually really... Oh, hello. They're actually attacking me. Murdered. Almost. Yes, there we go. Now murdered. There we go. Yeah, fantastic. Come on. Yeah, there we go. In the leg. Get him. Okay, wait a minute. Throwing weapons are actually kind of good. They're actually kind of good in Bannerlord Online. I'd recommend them. I would recommend them, maybe. Oh, nice damage, yes. Kill that looter. Kill that looter too. Oh, combat's actually really fun. Yeah, combat is really fun. The way that they've done this is super nice. Obviously, in the previous episode, I showed you a little bit of combat, but nothing too dramatic, because of course I just didn't have the gear to be able to survive. You know, it was just absolutely awful. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, they've done a great job. Okay, let me just see here. Can I actually get rid of some things to make us not move so slowly? Yeah, there we go. How about that? Can I actually equip some stuff? Yeah, I can actually do that, because that's actually going to remove inventory capacity from us, which is actually kind of amazing as well. Being able to do that is really cool, so I'm pretty happy with this. Yes. And that means that I can actually take the remaining little bit of loot. So that's nice. Okay, so there we go. Discuss the results of the battle with Godric in the town's tavern. Okay, so now what I'm actually really wanting to find out is, can I sell this stuff? I'd like to be able to sell this stuff, because if I can, then I'll be able to make cash relatively easily. And now, by the way, now that I have 2,700 gold, I should be able to go to the marketplace and buy a shield. That is very exciting to me, because now that I found out that thrown weapons, thanks to the new way that they handle, so you don't need like a massive amount of proficiency or whatever in Bannerlord Online, you just need the weapon itself, and then you just need to be able to use it to the best of your ability, because they give you basically 100% accuracy, or as much accuracy as the weapon is capable of giving you, and then it's up to you whether you actually hit. And I like that a huge amount. It's much more skill-based in that regard. Anyway, he says, we did a great job and the Seneschal is happy. Here's your portion of the reward. We got 2,000. We'll have to split up for a while. It was good to fight side by side with you. Perhaps we will meet again in a tavern much like this one. Good luck. Look at that. You've completed the tutorial. Now you have access to all aspects of the multiplayer game. Aha! Hello there. Okay, so what does that mean? I suppose we'll find out. Okay, so I don't really want to go into the arena. I do want to go into the town surroundings. So that, basically, that is how you recruit people as well. I'm actually not entirely sure. I can't access the party screen right now. Okay, well, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and buy a shield first off. That is probably one of the most important things that I can currently do. And then apart from that, I'm going to be on the lookout for Imperial recruits. I'm going to be on the lookout for basically anyone that I can recruit. And who's this? Is this actually a player, or is that just a... No, that is an Imperial recruit that has been recruited by someone by the looks of things. Okay, good to know. Let's hire 2 of these guys. I'm looking for around 10 or so people, because I'm thinking we should be able to then take on forest bandits of at least 2. Yes, of at least 2. I'm being a little bit cautious here because, well, yeah, forest bandits, you know, forest bandits are actually quite dangerous, and this is exactly the reason why the trader, in my opinion, should be in a slightly better place. Maybe just me, I'm not entirely sure, but thankfully there we go, we were able to get in there. Okay, so I have 4,500, so technically what I can do now is I can purchase a horse. Now, for me personally, I don't think this is worth it. I mean, it gives you 25 speed. Okay, yeah, it gives you 25 speed. That's absolutely fine and everything, but I would much rather buy... Is there no other horse? Really? That's it? Okay, well, yeah, anyway, I would much rather buy something like this, a shield or whatever. You know, I think that's going to be much better. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is in price from any of these. They all have the same hit points. They all have the same weapon tier. That's kind of weird. Okay, I guess I'm just going to buy the 2,000 one. And I will buy... I think I'm actually going to buy some more thrown weapons. I know. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Maybe I'm going to absolutely suck with this. But we're going to try it out nevertheless, and we'll see how it goes. And there we go. Alright, let's just confirm that, and now we'll leave, and then we can see where we head to next, because I do have a decent amount of people in my army now. And what is actually in the tavern now? Is there actually anything in here? There's a barman. I don't think he actually says anything. There's a game board here. I'm actually wondering whether that can be used to play against someone. But in my opinion, the board games in Bannerlord are not to my liking specifically anyway. Okay, so how do I sell this stuff? Can I actually sell this stuff? I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll find out as we go forward. So let's just place this here, place this here. There we go. Now we have a little bit more inventory space. And I'm thinking, yeah, these are all 0. These are actually all 0. These are all worth 0 gold. So I assume they might not even be anything, you know. They might literally be nothing for us. And you might just be able to just get rid of them if you want, you know. I think that that might actually be the case. Okay. So yeah, all these guys, they're all basically ready for a fight now, and I have no idea where to go. I guess Onika Castle is probably the best place for us to go to, because that will mean that I can maybe speak to the Seneschal of the castle, and maybe we're going to be getting some additional stuff from him, so like a task or you know, just a work order or something along those lines. That would be quite nice, because I would like to be a trader. Personally, I would like to be a trader. I'm now 21 in athletics, by the way, because of all the time of me running back and forth from the river and all that stuff. So that's actually kind of hilarious. I'm going to improve my control skill, and we're going to improve endurance. And I'm doing that for throwing, and I'm doing that for athletics, of course. And I'm probably going to continue increasing social as well, because let's face it, I would very much like to become some kind of trader, potentially. I know, trading gameplay is not exactly the most riveting thing ever for most people, but I personally find it a lot of fun, and if that can make me some good cash, then I'm pretty happy to do that, especially considering if I can make it without being put at risk, pretty much, because I don't really want to go into my first Breadlord. This guy, really, Breadlord, that is absolutely fantastic. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. Okay, apparently Onika Castle has nothing for us. Okay, well, that's good to know. Anyway, let's take a look at the map. Maybe something is going on here. Doesn't seem like anything is going on, unfortunately. But there is another update coming, by the way. Bannerlord Online. Some people have told me that there's going to be a really, really big update coming where it allows players to join in each other's sieges, as far as I'm aware. I'm actually not entirely sure whether that's possible right now or not, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, this guy's fighting against 30. I think you can handle this, can't you? I think you can handle this, sir. He has literal what? He has literal what? 28 heavy horse archers? Okay. Yeah, let's not even bother. Let's not even bother. I mean, that guy is just going to wreck everyone in his path with 28 heavy horse archers. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, well, Poros, as you can quite clearly tell, has something for us. So I'm actually going to go into the tavern here. Maybe there's going to be someone? I probably have to go into the town surroundings to be able to find whoever it is. I was actually hoping that maybe it would be Godric in here, but it doesn't look as though that is the case. No, it doesn't seem like it. So we're going to have to go into the town surroundings. It is nighttime, technically. And I'm a little bit worried about that, because obviously in a warband, when you would try and interact with something at night, it would be, well, basically pointless. So I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be the same thing here. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But whatever the case, I don't have any more. I don't have any more space. Ah, interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done with this. What we're going to do is we're going to try and find a fight. Ah, look at this. Ah, we've got something. We've got someone that is actually in a bit of trouble, because this guy is outnumbered by looters. I'm not entirely sure if he is actually in trouble. Oh, never mind. No, he's actually fine. Yeah, he is actually completely fine. You are absolutely wrecking, sir. You're doing a grand job. An absolute grand job right there. Hello. Oh, he has no people remaining. He actually has no units remaining, so that is obviously a bit of an issue for him. But maybe I can level up some of my people. I mean, what? Oh no, that's me. That's me actually killing those. They're just like colored wrong. Did you see that? They're colored like red instead of like green. That's super weird. Okay, well, whatever the case, yeah. I came in to help this guy, and I hope I didn't step on his toes. I'm actually not entirely sure at this point. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so we do have some stuff, but this is basically pointless for me to take as far as I'm aware. Okay, yeah, so he's fine now, as you can see. I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether he's fine. I don't know whether he even needed assistance, but yeah. Oh, these guys are almost leveled up. That's pretty cool. But generally, I kind of want to lend my assistance to people. If I was in that situation, I'd like someone to come along and maybe help me out a little bit, and that's the kind of thing that I want to try and do for the most part. Oh dear. Forest bandits. Hello there, forest bandits. I will attempt to fight you. I will attempt to fight them if I can catch up to them. That is the main thing here. I can't tell how fast they're running, but I seem to be running just that little bit quicker than they are, so I'm pretty happy with this. Unfortunately, we might be in for some pain, because we know that forest bandits, they... Oh, no. No. I'm not going to go in there. I'm not going to go in there. But we are going to look for another fight. Alright, so here we go. Obviously in Bannerlord Online, they don't give you any second chances. They basically, if you go in, then you're in, and you can't really do anything about it. I very much hope that those forest bandits are not actually going to be joining the fight, because if they are, I'm going to have a huge problem. So let's see if we can maybe do some damage with my... Oh, we killed him! Instant death! Instantly! Oh... That was fantastic. I love it. Did you see that? I hit him in the neck. That was great. Oh, I love it. Alright, so that was fantastic. We did take one casualty, but, you know, that is to be expected, of course. We did raise our throwing skill a little bit as well, which is always good. Unfortunately, this loot is not even useful, you know? That's actually kind of... it's actually kind of amusing, or maybe sad. I don't know. One way or another, it's kind of disappointing, I guess. But I guess I kind of see why they did that, or do I? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Because on the one hand, I think it would be really cool for us to be able to sell these kinds of things. But on the other hand, I don't know. Maybe it would be better to just reward a flat amount of gold for the fight itself, so you don't consistently have to go to a marketplace to be able to sell. I want to order products. Talk to the Seneschal in Poros. Okay, yeah, maybe that is it. Maybe there's nothing else that I can actually do now. That might indeed be the case. I can level up a person. Shall we make him an Imperial Archer or an Imperial Infantryman? I'm thinking probably an Imperial Archer at this point. I'm thinking Imperial Archers or ranged units would probably be more useful than anything else, because ranged units, especially against other ranged units like forest bandits and looters and so on and so forth, they're probably going to be so much more effective than an infantry unit. So we'll see how that goes anyway. And it seems like my medicine skill is actually doing pretty nicely, I gotta say. I was down at 71%, and now all of a sudden I'm at 96, so I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, yeah, come and help me with this guy. Yeah. Kill these looters. There we go. Another person with a bunch of infantry recruits, or should we say Imperial recruits. And yeah, let's gang up on these looters. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably be able to deal with them by myself. I don't really mind. But as long as we can both join in the fight, that's all that really matters. There we go. Nice. Let's go in. And here we go. Look at this. Cooperative. It's cooperative. This is fantastic. Look at that. I like it. Okay, so let me just bring out my throwing weapon here. Murdered. That was great. I love these thrown weapons. They're so much fun to use. And yeah, now here's the thing with the thrown weapons. Have you noticed? Look at this. Starts off really wide, and then boom, look at that, 100% accuracy for a few seconds, and then boom, you unleash it, and you're more than likely going to be able to get some kind of headshot if you're lucky, or you're more than likely going to hit something. You know, that's the main thing. Anyway, I'm actually going to be heading on over to Lycaron. Nice working with you, sir. Fare thee well, and so on and so forth. I will now be making my way over here. I'd like to level up my leadership skill even more. Yeah, as you can see right here, once your leadership skill levels up, and it doesn't even take that long, you're going to be able to get more and more troops added to your party, which I very much appreciate too. Okay, so we look at that. We're actually going to have to pay wages. We're going to have to pay wages. I'm a little bit worried about that. Yeah, I probably should have spec'd in social a little bit more, because being able to level up my leadership just that much quicker would probably make a pretty big difference, to be honest. Yeah, pretty big difference. But oh well, never mind. Let's just head on over into Lycaron. I think it is a bit daytime now. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to allow me to speak to the Seneschal yet, because I need to find the castle. That's a thing that I've never done in Bannerlord, because there's always a shortcut, you know. Gonna hire 2 of these guys, and yeah, so generally you're never really going to have to go to the castle in person and then speak to the fellow. But yeah, we're looking pretty good, you know. We're looking pretty good. I've got some decent enough armor on, and I've got some decent cash, and a couple of people actually offered to give me some stuff as well, and I very much appreciate that. I thank you very much for it. However, I don't know. I kind of like doing it myself, but obviously I very much appreciate the offer. Anyway, let's have a look here. Wait a minute. Let's talk about licenses. You can purchase a trading license and gain the ability to sell various goods in our city. Several license options are available for your purchase: base, advanced, and merchant. What do you bet each of these is like 20,000? Base. The license is issued for 480 days and allows you to place 20 items in 3 different positions. Purchase will cost... yeah, 10,000. Merchant? 40,000. Place 200 items. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's not... yeah, I'm gonna need 4,000. I'm gonna need 4,000. Okay, well, that, you know, that's actually not even that bad, to be honest. That is not that bad. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... no one else can level up yet. That's a shame. That is a great shame. Okay, let's go into the tavern. Maybe there's someone here that I can speak to. I was actually hoping that maybe there would be some quest givers or something like that in there. But I mean, look at this. There's obviously an exclamation mark, so I'm thinking there must be someone in Lycaron itself. I'm going to look around and see if I can find them. Here we go. All right, so I literally have walked by these guys numerous times, mainly because I thought to myself, that guy is just going to sell me an enterprise, or he's just going to sell me something rather than actually buying something. But as you can see, we can sell some stuff to him, and he actually gives you, well, terrible terrible prices for all of this stuff, but it's better than lugging it around, right? Yeah, it's better than lugging it around. So we're just going to literally sell all of that, and that is going to give me how much? Nothing? It doesn't seem to be giving me anything, but let's just see. 150. That's it? Wow. Okay, well, what about this? I need the following items: a wooden hammer and a small spurred axe. Right. Okay. I think you can probably just buy that at the trader, fellow. Right? Small spurred axe and wooden hammer. Okay. Do you have a cargo that should be delivered? Ooh, I should probably do that as well, shouldn't I? Okay, let's just have a quick look-see here then. Okay, so there's a wooden hammer. I can buy that for 450. 150 even. And a spurred... What is it? Spurred axe. Oh, wow. That's 3,000. Are you serious? Yeah, I am actually unsure where to buy that from. That's going to be kind of interesting. Okay, what about this? Do you have cargo that should be delivered? Okay. I'm not entirely sure what these values mean, but I can only assume that what it means is you leave a deposit of some kind, and then you get your deposit back once you arrive in that particular area. I assume that that is what it is. I could be wrong about that, of course, but let me actually just see. What is closest to me right now? Poros is closest, but you can see here that it's quite expensive. Should we try it? I'm going to try it just purely for curiosity's sake, because I'm wondering how you increase your trade skill without actually being able to have a license, you know what I mean? Because at the moment we do not have any ability to get a license. You're going to need a lot of cash for that. What's this guy's army like? Oh, look at that! He's got 31 Vlandian vanguards, and he's running around with 21 Imperial legionaries. What a beast! Yeah, there are some people in this that are crazy powerful right now, and yeah, I mean, I assume that once the next update comes, they might wipe the servers. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to happen, but that would be interesting to say the least. This guy's just going to go in there. I don't think I need to help him, do I? Nah, he's fine. I mean, he's got literally huge amounts of units. Got to be really careful here, though. These forest bandits really want to murder me, but I can't let them stop me. Are they literally... Oh no, I'm faster. Haha, yes. Take that, forest bandits. I'm faster than you. Very slightly. Did it just crash? I think it might have just crashed, actually. Ah, well, yeah, this is the site that I have now been given. This is somewhat problematic, as you might imagine. There's not much I could do about this. I literally came in to the game, logged in to the server, and apparently the forest bandits absolutely murdered me. So obviously this is a bit of an issue. I think that the crashing is not really anything I could do anything about. Oh, thank you. Look at this. This guy's actually coming along and helping me out. Oh, what a beast. Oh, yes. So he is benevolent and powerful. Oh, yes. I very much appreciate that. Okay, let me see if I can maybe get a kill or two. Nice. Yes, more of this. Ah, no, never mind. Okay, I'm not going to kill his units, obviously. I'm going to try and avoid that if I can. That is so nice of him. Thank you very much, sir. If you watch this, then thank you very much. If you don't, then, well, hopefully you'll get the good vibes from me right now. But yeah, that guy absolutely saved my proverbial bacon right here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to thank you very much. Oh no, I'm running around at literally 1% speed, and I have literal bandits surrounding me right now, and I have a trade order currently going on. I'm pretty much done. I don't think I can do anything. I think I just spent 600 for basically nothing now, so yeah, I mean, look, I have... Oh, no, I still have 2 days. I can still make it. But I have no... Oh, I do actually have some people still remaining. Oh, apparently they didn't kill my units. They just knocked them unconscious. Okay, that's kind of good. But if anyone decides to attack me right now, I'm literally moving at 0.5 speed. That is literally the worst thing. I'm actually going to go... Oh, no, I'm not going to go over there, apparently. Oh, dear. I'm not... Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what would happen. What would actually happen if I were to be defeated right now and actually sent back to the nearest town? I don't know whether it goes back to the nearest town or whether it goes back to the home base, which in this case would be either Poros or Lycaron. That's the nearest town, of course, but if I were to go back to the home base, then that would be Zionica, which is obviously quite far away. I very much hope that these forest bandits are not going to come over here. Can I maybe just avoid the trees, potentially, and maybe just... Yeah, I feel like maybe the regeneration rate could be improved a little bit, maybe? Yeah, I mean, that's the point. I kind of like the fact that it's a bit slow, because then, as I said before in the previous episode, it would definitely keep stronger people out of the fight for a little bit longer to maybe help with balancing and things like that. But when you're defeated by AI, it just takes a long time. I mean, technically I could stay in one of these villages. You know what? I'm actually just going to move back here and see if I can get in and try to regenerate myself. Alright, so I've just basically been waiting here for about, I don't even know, about 15 minutes, I think? Yeah, actually 15 minutes now that I look at the clock. That is a pretty significant time investment for just waiting around. Gotta say, not a terribly big fan of that. I don't really like waiting in any kind of aspect, but anyway, the fact is, I think it's okay, but I think you definitely need to maybe spec a little bit more into intelligence or something like that to try and improve your overall speed. Now, the main problem is, oh, I still have 2 days left? Really? No, I don't think that's the case. I think it has been a lot longer than just 2 days. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to find my way to the trader in Poros and see exactly what is going on. I'd highly... personally, I feel like if the developers of Bannerlord Online are actually watching this, or if they do manage to catch this or something like that, I would recommend, at least, I don't know whether this is even possible, but if a player is defeated by AI, I would love to see a little bit of an increase in the speed at which they restore themselves, because I feel like it feels a bit too slow, at least for my own personal preference. And I was waiting in a settlement as well, because if you wait in a settlement, it improves the speed at which you restore yourself. So obviously that makes a pretty big difference. Ah, is that the trader right there? That is the trader right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, take the load. There we go. Oh, fantastic. There you go. Okay, so I actually, what? I don't even understand, because I was basically waiting there for, I don't even know how many days, but I was waiting there for very, very many days, and now there you go. Okay, so that basically means that you can basically just take something and then you'll do pretty well on this. So basically you put down a deposit and then you get the deposit back as well as the reward for actually delivering the thing. I like this system a lot. I think this system is really, really nice. Obviously it eliminates a lot of the like the bartering and the sort of working out of what is going to give you more profit and so on and so forth, because you basically just go from point A to point B. But I actually quite like that, to be honest. I actually quite like that. So I'm going to get this one, Pen Cannock, and I'm going to be going over there. I'm obviously going to be doing that off screen, because I don't think you want to see me just run all the way over there, do you? No, probably not. But I'm just going to actually wait in Poros here real quick. And where is Pen Cannock? It's pretty far away as far as I remember. Yeah, it's over there. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to reach it, but I don't really mind, because we're going to get the opportunity to maybe attack a couple of bandits along the way. And there's actually two bandits right here. I'd like to fight them, but now they have 8 helping them. Yeah, probably not going to do that. Oh, wait, go in. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm helping, sir. I am helping. Let's do it. I'm helping you. I am helping. Let's do this. We can do this, sir. We can win. We can win. Let's do it. You've got a horse. Look at him. He's got a horse. I don't have a horse. That's crazy. Oh no. This is bad. Okay, infantry. Charge in. Charge in immediately, sirs. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, yeah. Something better than that, please. Really? Oh, thrown weapons. Oh, they're either the most beastly weapon of all time, or they are the worst. And in this case, they are indeed the worst. Oh, too fast. Alright, he got me. Too fast, way too fast. I should have just gone in there with my melee weapon. That's what would have helped. That's what would have helped. Okay, well, unfortunate. unfortunate. But that guy didn't have any units anyway, so I don't think it was that bad for him. Maybe I don't really know. But whatever the case, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.